Hi, welcome to tonight's long form class. So let's get started. And tonight's lesson is single whip. So let's do the long form right side just until the single whip, and then we'll work on that. Okay, so we get started. I'm going to turn this down a little bit more. Okay, great. So let's do the long form to where we had gone to the double yield, and let's do that, and then we do the single whip, and I'll turn. We'll do it in different directions so you can see. Okay, so feet together, and find that nice alignment up through the body and down. Feeling the 2 feet on the ground. And then we sink into the right foot and step out a bit wider than shoulder width onto the left, sink into the left and bring the right foot round on the heel as we turn back. Relax the wrists and allow the arms to softly float up, nice and slow and softly down. So we turn to the left and into the right foot, making the ball at the throat and the dantian. Step forward and left onto the left. Left hand comes up and the right hand sinks downward off left, and then we turn on the ball of the right foot. Step forward and right. Bring the right hand up and the left fingers point in for ward off right. And then yield with the left around the front foot. Yield with the right around the back foot. Ward off with the right. Press with the left. Yield around the front foot, left hand. Yield around the back foot, right hand. Push with the right. Push forward with the left. So now we turn on the heel of the right foot, like in the short form, into the left foot. Now to make the hook and bowl, we're going to do a little 8, a little yield round that left foot. So you're coming round the left foot to make the hook and bowl. Transfer your weight across into the right foot and then yield round the right foot to send the hook out. So let's do to there a few times, and we may finish the single whip. I'm trying to think. I was practicing earlier to know if it's too much. So we'll see whether we go the whole way in it or not. So attention posture. Sink down into the right. Step out nice and wide with the left and transfer the weight over into the left foot. Bring the right foot round on the heel. Relax down into the left. Allow the arms to softly float up and softly down. Now we turn a little to the left. You're connecting with the right hand and turn on the heel of the right to make the ball. And then step forward and left in toward off left. Sink the right hand down as the foot comes round. Turn on the ball of the right foot. Make your ball between your throat and your dantian. Step forward and right with the right and bring the right hand up to the throat forward off and the left hand point in. And then yield with your left hand as you come around the right foot. Yield with the right hand as you come around the left foot. Ward off with the right and press forward with the left. Yield with the left. Yield with the right. And then push from the back foot with the right and push forward with the left. And then we turn on the heel of the right, just like we do in the short form, the first part. Now, to make your hook, you're going to do a little quarter. You're going to come around that left foot like an 8 to make the hook and bowl. And then transfer your weight straight across into the right foot and then come round that right foot to send the hook out. Okay, so I'll do it one more time facing this way, and then I'll turn around and we'll do it. We'll do it from different angles. So find that nice alignment up through the body and down. So we sink into the right and step out a bit wider than shoulder width and transfer the weight over into the left foot. Bring the right foot round, opening your shoulder blades apart. Pull the shoulders back and let the hands just sit on these cushions of air, weight mostly in the left. Softly, the arms float up to the throat and softly down. And then we turn a little to the left and back to the right to make the ball. Step forward and left onto the heel of the left. Bring the left hand up to the throat as the right hand sinks down. turn on the ball of the right foot, and step forward and right into ward off right, right hand at the throat, left finger's pointing, and then yield around the right, yield around the left, ward off and press, yield around the right, yield around the left, push with the right, push forward with the left. And now turn on the heel of the right, bringing the right foot round as you come into the left foot, and then come around the left foot as you make the hook, transfer back into the right foot, and then round the right foot, like you're doing a little quarter of an eight to send that hook out. So I'll do that from this angle so maybe you can see it. So we've just done, maybe from here, so you've just done the push, so you're in the left foot, so you're going to turn, sorry, we should be in the right, twisting and turning around here. So we're in the right foot, so we're going to turn on the heel of the right. So your toes are looking at each other. Now to make the hook and bowl, we're going to come around that left foot, like you're doing a little 8 around that left leg to here, and then transfer your weight across into the right leg, and then you're coming round the right leg to here, and then we turn on the ball of this for the next part. So let's do this a few more times. So we're in the right foot. So you're going to transfer your weight into the left foot. It's like the right hand, the left hand is pulling and the right hand is pushing into the left foot. Then to make the hook and bowl, you're going to go around that left foot, little 8 around that left foot to here, and then transfer across into the right foot, and then come around the right foot to send out your hook, and now turn on the ball of the left. We bring the left foot in by the ankle, and you step forward and left, bringing the left hand up to look at the palm, and you turn it over, but you keep the weight back here. So it's different. In the short form, we do this. In the long form, you stay back here. So this is the active hand. It's more cross energy, weights in the right leg. Okay, so let's do a few more of those. So we're here. You're just on the push with the right. You just pushed in with the left hand to finish your double. Transfer the weight into the left foot, bringing the right foot round on the heel. Now come round that left foot, making the hook and bowl. Transfer the weight across into the right foot and come round the outside. You're doing this little 8 around the outside edge of that right foot to send out the hook. Turn on the ball of the left. Step, and as you're turning on the ball, you're letting this left hand curl under. This is a yield here with the left hand. Bring it in by your ankle and step out to the left. Look at the palm and turn it over, but stay in your back foot, sink into it, and keep this. You really feel this here. It's really opens up that joint. Okay, so we'll do 3 more this way, and then I'll change direction to do it on the other way. So right foot forward. And let's get into this. Why don't you do it this way with me, facing here? So we'll do it from the ward off right. So you'd yield with the left around the front foot, yield with the right around the back foot, ward off with the right, press with the left. Yield with the left, yield with the right, and then push with the right, push forward with the left. And then you start yielding, turning on the heel of the right. You're coming into the left foot, and then to make the hook and bowl, you come around that left foot, transfer over into the right foot, and then come around that right foot to send the hook out. Stay in the right foot as you turn on the ball of the left. Bring it in by your ankle, step forward and left. And as you're coming, bringing this hand up, you're going to turn it over as you sink even more into that right foot. So the weight stays in the back. So it's an intense, as I was saying to the right, the long form is bigger and more open. So it works us harder. Okay, so let's do that again. So we've just finished push with, let's do it from here again, because this is good practice for you. So stand with your weight in your right foot, left foot looking to the corner. And we're going to yield with the left, yield around the back with the right, ward off and press. And yield around the front, yield around the back, push with the right, push forward with the left. So we're going to transfer into the left foot, bringing the hands round for this yield. Round the left foot to make the hook and bowl. Across into the right foot and round the right foot to send out the hook. Turn on the ball of the left. Step out nice and wide. Look at the palm and sink into your right even more as the hand turns over. Okay. So let's go from the beginning to there, and I'll go the way we do this from. So you'll be doing it from a different angle. So we're in attention posture. Feel that nice alignment up and down through the body. We're double weighted, straight, but the knees not like locked. So just a little bit of ease in the knees. Then sink into the right foot as we turn to the right, opening the palms, opening the chest. Step out nice and wide with the left and transfer the weight over. Bring the right foot round on the heel. Relax. Feel that cushion of air under the palms. Sink down to it and let the arms float right up through this heavy air up to the throat and back down. And now we have a little turn to the left, and we're going to turn on the heel of the right to make the ball between the throat and the dantian. Step forward and left with the left and up into ward off left. Sink the right hand down as the foot comes round. Turn on the ball of the right, make a ball between the hands. Step forward and right. Right hand to the throat and the left fingers point in. And then yield around the left, right, yield around the left. Ward off and press. Yield around the right. Yield around the left. Push with the right. Push with the left. And now this is where we turn on the heel of the right for a single whip. We make the hook and bowl by turning around the left foot. Transfer back into the right and come round the right foot to send the hook out. Feel where your ankle is. Step nice and wide and then bring the left hand up and sink even more into the right to turn it over. But do not bring that right foot round. So I know a lot of people in the long form forget to bring it around. So now you don't need, but you really open here. Okay. So I'll move back a little bit more and let's do that a few times. Cool. So I think it's probably okay. I was wondering to do that full. But I think because you've done it before in the short form, it's quite similar. It's just that we have those little figure eights in the middle that makes a difference. So finding that nice alignment through the body again. Relax your shoulders. Soften the face. Feel that connection from the feet right down and down and down and down into the center of the earth. And then feel it coming up through the earth's energy, coming up and up and up and out the top of the head. Imagine it keeping going right out to the ends of infinity. And then let's feel this energy all around us, coming through us, like in every direction. We're just a space where all this energy can pass through. So we sink down into the right foot, turning a little to the right. Step out nice and wide with the left and transfer your weight across into the left. Turn back to the front by bringing the right foot round on the heel, opening the shoulder blades. Pull the shoulders back and let the hands sit on cushions of air. Let them float up and float down. And feel that resistance in the air as the hands float down. And we're turning to the left. You can feel like you have to push into the right foot. Forward and left and toward off left, sinking the right hand down. Turn on the ball of the right. Forward and right, in toward off right. And then yield with the left hand around the right foot. Yield with the right hand around the back foot. Ward off and press. Yield with the left. Yield with the right. Push with the right. Push with the left. And then bring your right foot round on the heel. Make the hook with the top hand as you come round that left foot. Transfer over into the right foot and round the right foot to send out the hook. Step nice and wide with the left. Look at the palm as you bring it up and turn it over as we sink back down. Okay, so let's do 2 more of those and then we'll do the whole thing once or twice. So Bring attention. Sink into the right. Step out nice and wide with the left. Sink into the left. Bring the right foot round. Relax down into your left foot. Allow the fingers to sink down and then float the arms up and down. Feel your weight in the left leg as these hands sink back down. And then we're going to turn to the left and back to the right, making the ball. And then step forward and left into ward off left. Sink the right hand down. Turn on the ball of the right foot. Step forward and right into ward off right. Bring the left hand round as the foot comes round with it. And then yield with the left. Yield with the right. Ward off and press. Yield around the right. Yield around the left. Push with the right hand. Push with the left hand. Turn on the heel of the right. Round the left foot to make this hook and bowl. Round the right foot to send out the hook. Turn on the ball of the left. Feel where the ankle is. Step forward and left onto the heel, and then left hand comes up and it turns over, and you keep your stay down on that right leg. So you'll feel that this is really working both legs. Okay, so maybe let's do the whole thing to crossing hands, and then we'll do that a few more times. And I'm just going to move this a bit further back, so maybe we'll have more space. Okay, so I might be able to get there without having to adjust. Yes, let's go. So, attention posture again. Feel the whole way. Feel yourself double weighted, and that connection down from the feet, up from the crown of the head. Feel down to your fingertips. And then we sink into the right. Step out shoulder width, or wider than shoulder width. Transfer into the left. Open the shoulder blades apart as the hands come on to rest on these cushions of air, weight in the left. Allow the arms to float up and down. Weight in the left, 70-80%. Turn left into the right foot as we turn right. And then step forward and left into ward off left. Sink the right hand down. Turn on the ball of the right foot. Step forward and right into ward off right. Bring the left hand and foot around. Yield around the right foot. Yield around the left foot. Ward off with the right. Press with the left. Yield around the right foot. Yield around the left foot. Push with the right. Push forward with the left. And then bring the right foot round on the heel. Come round the right foot to make the hook and bowl. Round the left foot to send out the hook. Step out wide with the left. Look at the palm and sink into the right foot as the left hand turns over. And now we're going to come round that left foot. Pick up the right foot for lifting hands. Turn the waist to the left as the hands sink down. Step back a little with the right and yield with the left. Yield with the right. White crane spreads wings. Turn left and sink that right hand down. Turn right as the arms open up. Fold your left hand over and you step nice and wide with the left. Brush past the left knee and sink forward to push. Turn left, picking up the back foot. Turn right, picking up the front foot. And you're pressing down with the right as up with the left for play guitar. Turn to the right and open up again. Turn back, folding the left hand over. Step wide with the left. Sink forward to push. And then turn on the heel of the left foot. Step forward with the right. Into what? Push right knee and push. And then turn the right foot out. Step forward with the left into brush left knee and push. And another play guitar. Left, right, play guitar. And then open the body up again. Fold your left hand over, brush past the left knee, sink forward. We're going to sit back. I'll just adjust this back here. Pick up the right foot, turn it and bring it down, look into the corner, sink into the right, and step nice and wide with the left and punch with the right. Turn left. So now we're going to yield around that left foot with the right hand. We yield around the right foot with the left hand. Push from the back foot. Push forward. And now turn. You're in the left foot and you're going to send this right hand out. Pull yourself into your right foot, sending the left hand out. And then yield round the right. Yield round the left. Step back for crossing hands. So then if you want to finish it here, you sink into the left and we turn the right foot back out and transfer it into the right and bring the heels back together. Okay. So I'll do it once facing this way. So I'll be going down the room the other way. So we'll be looking at it from behind. So let's do this. Maybe too close to the camera. Okay. Heels, I'll move you down another little bit. Squish, this can move a little bit. At home Tai Chi. Heels together. So we're going to sink into the right foot and step out shoulder width. Or wider. Sorry, I keep on stepping wider and saying shoulder width. It's just years and years of short form. So sink into the right, turning to the right, and then step out nice and wide with the left and transfer your weight over. Bring the right foot round on the heel, just sink into the left and let hands rest on this cushion of air and then let them float up and float down. So we turn to the left and back to the right to make the ball. And then we step forward and left into ward off left. Turn on the ball of the right foot and step forward and right into ward off right. I'm just going to move down here a little bit now. Yield with the left, yield with the right, ward off with the right, and press. Yield with the left, yield around the back with the right, push and push. And then we turn on the heel of the right. Make the hook with the top hand, and as you're coming around the left foot, transfer over into your right foot and come around the right foot as the hook goes out. Feel where the left ankle is and step out. Look at the palm and sink into your right as the hand turns over. Come around the left foot and pick up the right for lifting hands. Turn to the left. Step back with the right for shoulder stroke. Yield with the left. Yield with the right. White crane spreads wings. Turn left and sink the right hand down the front of the body. Fold your left hand over. Brush past the left knee and sink forward to push. Turn left. Picking up the back foot, turn right, picking up the front foot and down on the heel as you play guitar. Turn right and open up again. Fold the left hand over, step left, brush past the knee and sink forward. Now sink into the back foot, turning on the heel of the left. Step forward with the right and ward off right. Sit back into the left foot, turn on the heel of the right. And then step forward with the left, brush left knee and push. Turn left, turn right for the second, play guitar. And then we open up again. Fold the left hand over, brush past the left knee, sink forward to push. And then sit back, turning on the heel of the left foot. Make a fist with the right hand as we step forward to the corner with the right. Sink into the right as the right fist comes to the hip. Step forward with the left and punch with the right. Turn the waist to the left and the left hand comes under the right. Yield with the right hand as you come around the left foot. Yield with the left hand as we come around the right foot. Push with the left. Push forward with the right. And now stay in the left foot as you send that right hand is sent out by the left. And we pull into the right foot to bring the left hand out. Yield around the right. Yield around the left. Back for crossing hands. Stepping back with the right. And stay in the left foot and you sink down. The right foot turns out with the right foot. Sink into the right. And bring the heels back together and straighten up. So because Anne-Marie was asking to do that from the other side, I thought maybe that will work that way so you can stand behind and just copy follow. Anyway, it's all it's just tricky to know how to do this online. So let's just have one look at that single whip posture again. So I'm going to do it facing this way because you can see it easier, I think. So we're here. So let's go from the ward off right, because it'll get you into it. So you yield with the left on the front foot, yield with the right around the back foot, ward off and press. Yield with the left, yield with the right, and then push with the right, push forward with the left. So we turn on the heel of the right. Now you bring your weight into your left foot, and as you come around that left foot, that makes the hook and bowl, and then transfer across back into the right, and then do a little 1/4 of an 8 round that right foot to send the hook out. Turn on the ball of the left, feel where the ankle is, step forward and left, but keep the weight in the right foot as the left hand comes up, and just turn the hand over, and you stay sunk in that right foot. Okay, so yeah, let's do that just one more time. So we're in the right foot and we've just done ward off right. So we're going to yield around the right, yield around the left, ward off and press. Yield around the right, yield around the left, push with the right, push forward with the left. And now turn on the heel of the right foot, bringing your right foot round. Make the hook and bowl as you come around the left foot. Transfer back into the right foot and do a little 8 to send out that hook, 1/4 of an 8. Step forward and left with the left, but keep the weight in the right foot as you bring the left hand up, and then sit into it as the left hand turns over. Excellent, and plenty of work for the legs. Okay, so I hope that you enjoyed that, and let me know if you need any more information about it, and I shall talk to you soon. Short form in a few minutes. Bye.